Hey guys, Spirit Halloween has just released their final teaser trailer to all of their animatronics and props of the 2024 season. Let's dive into that right now and talk about it. So if you haven't already seen it, it's only an 8-second clip. So let's show it to you right now if you haven't seen it yet.
Welcome to the carnival.
So after watching that video, it was very quick. There's a lot of things that were happening, a lot of quick little triggers that set your mind on certain. You could see a few things off the top of your head, but there was a lot of hidden stuff too. I collected about 17 to 20 different things that we seen and you might not have seen, but we're gonna go little by little. We're gonna put it in slow motion for you, and then we're gonna do still frames, and we're gonna talk about little by little about what we're seeing and what it could possibly be. Alright, so right now we're seeing what looks like your basic carnival slash circus front. It's a lot of stuff to look at, and then it pops off to what you see right here is someone holding a cane with a skull on the top. Now this could be one of three people, but after watching the whole video I kind of pinpointed to one person, which I think it's the ringmaster, because he looks like the person that would be in charge of everything, holding this cane like he's the elder of the place. Slash, if you guys look at the ropes when they first show the carnival, the carnival, we'll reference it, carnival, all of the posts had this same skull on the top. So I'm guessing this is the guy that leads the whole show. He is the ringmaster. That's my guess. It could be a few other people, like Night Terror kind of popped into my mind, or the cremator, but I'm gonna go with the ringmaster. After watching the whole video and deciphering all the possibilities of what could be what, I'm gonna say this guy holding the skull cane is the ringmaster. We're gonna move on to the next thing, which is the popcorn guy. He's holding a box of popcorn. He looks like Grimm's older brother. There's really nothing, after looking at all the names of the people, it's tough to decipher which person this could be, but I'm gonna go with Bobby Strings. And I'm saying Bobby Strings because, again, I went ahead and I looked at everything. I deciphered all the names to what I think it could be, and Bobby Strings is the only guy that's on the main attraction list that hasn't been used in the further part of the video. So I'm gonna go with this could be his name, Bobby Strings. Now this next picture probably needs no deciphering. You could clearly see there's a ball and looks like bare feet on the top. So it's pretty simple. We're gonna go with Barnaby the bear on that one. The ball is definitely the color theme with the circus front, the carnival front I should say. So yeah, that was pretty easy. Barnaby the bear, that's that. We're gonna keep moving along here. I want to make this video as short as possible for all of you, so you're not sitting here holding your hands, getting bored. So we're gonna go to the next part, which is the lollipop clown. So I looked at it. If you could really look at the lollipop, it looks like it was nibbled on. So clearly the person that you would think this would be Nibbles the clown. Pretty simple to decipher that one. And then as we go to the next part, number 5, which you really didn't have to slow it down. It was seen with the blind eye. You could clearly see Michael Myers' knife. Michael Myers has been part of Spirit Halloween since the early 2000s. So it's really not too hard to decipher him. But that is clearly Michael Myers' body holding a knife. They're not showing his mask. I'm hoping it's the new trilogy mask, the 2018 to the 2022. But that is letting us all be anticipating what mask style they're gonna go with. And we're moving on to the next guy. Clearly looks like a janitor. We'll call him Cotton Candy Dan. His broom is made of cotton candy and a cotton candy bucket. And there's no other way around besides saying this is definitely going to be Cotton Candy Dan. This picture clearly shows a gravestone with two hands above it. Now you look at all the names, there's only one name that says anything about a gravestone. It is the Gravestone Ghoul. Pretty easy to decipher. Now this next picture, it's very blurry. I think they did that on purpose, so you really couldn't see too much, but they left one thing really bright and easy to see, and it's an extremely big clue to this picture. You can clearly see a spider web across the bottom, and you really can't decipher anything else besides a mouse or a rat standing in the middle of the frame. But we're gonna go with this. Has to be Wanda Webworth. It's got a toxic look to it. It kind of looks like maybe a radiation creature got human / spider. This is gonna be really cool to see. They didn't show nothing about the face. They're gonna leave that fully up to the elemental surprise. And I think this might be the coolest prop of them all, because there's so much ways they can go with here. But this is definitely going to be Wanda's Webworth character. We just can't see nothing of it. You could clearly see this is Monty. He was released in 2022. The year we all went to the flagship store, my family and I. And he was definitely a cool character. I'm not sure about how it sold or not, but it didn't come back in 2023. I didn't see him, at least in any of my stores near where I live. But it says he's still alive on it. He's clearly going to make a comeback because he's definitely part of the carnival theme. So it's kind of a cool idea. He's definitely not on the three characters coming back, but this is definitely one that wasn't out last year, and it is coming back. But Monty is still alive. Now, staying with that topic of returning characters, the next picture is a returning character. They show his feet, and there's no deciphering needed here to see how skinny his feet are and his legs. And it's going to definitely be the creepy towering clown. Now, I don't know why they would hide that, because we have already seen this guy before. But they tried to hide it like we didn't think it would be him, but it's definitely the creepy towering clown. Okay, this one right here, this guy is very tough to see, a little confusing. It's definitely going to be the scarecrow factor of, you can just see the way his body is and how he's like in the middle of a field. This is going to be Max Straw. Now, if you guys remember in a video that I did about a month ago, it was that first leaked video with a few hidden nuggets in it. And I deciphered that it was going to be Frosty the Snowman. It looked like Frosty the Snowman in the video. If you want to go back and look, you could clearly see it did look a lot like Frosty the Snowman. I recognized the face through that little bit of straw. And you could clearly see that's almost like Frosty the Snowman's face, but it's clearly a scarecrow. Going to the name, it's going to be Mac Straw, and you could take that to the bank. Alright, right here you can clearly see it's a plushy ghost face. And right behind him is a Michael Myers plush. I don't know why they wouldn't show an animatronic of some sort or a little hidden gem like they did with the Michael Myers of holding a knife. Kind of makes you wonder, hoping it is an animatronic and not something different. But they're leaving it up in the air, so you're confused and it gives you more to think about. But they're clearly trying to show something about Ghostface. Okay, this is one of the cooler ideas that I see. Clearly you can see someone holding a skull in their hand. Looks like he's got a cloak on. I'm going with this could be the demonic gatekeeper. You know, after looking at all the names on the list, yeah, it's about 90% the fact that this is definitely the demonic gatekeeper. There's no other way around it. This clue clearly looks like exactly like I just said. So, Emily and Victor, they're part of the Corpse Bride collection. This picture clearly shows a woman holding flowers with her blue tinted skin. This is clearly Emily. Now you're wondering where Victor is. You know Victor's going to be part of it too. So let's go to the next picture, and this clearly looks like a groom holding a ring. Or could it be the ringmaster? This is where I got a little conflicted with when I started this video, the guy holding the skull cane, because I always thought that was the ringmaster. But this guy's holding a ring, but it's right after the corpse bride, so I'm guessing this has to be Victor. So I'm about 95% sure this is Victor holding a ring and not the actual ringmaster animatronic. So there's your Emily and Victor. Now this picture is what everyone is dying to see. This is a humongous add-on to the Spirit Halloween collection. Art the Clown. You can clearly see his face deciphered in the background with his little black hat. And it's crazy to think Spirit Halloween just released the teaser to the animatronic Art the Clown. And here it is. Now after seeing that, I gotta say that is an absolutely amazing looking animatronic. The face isn't perfect. You can clearly tell it's Art the Clown. It's spot on. It's about 90% perfect. But I have to say, the way that body looks, it looks real. It could clearly pass for a real person in an Art the Clown costume. Put that on your porch. People are going to be nervous. People are scared of clowns to begin with. Never mind Art the Clown, who's a psychopath. But that is an absolutely cool animatronic I would love to get my hands on. But good luck to everybody, because there's going to be a free-for-all for this guy. Now that's a tough act to follow up on. But this is where I got really confused, and I still can't decipher it. Maybe you guys can help and give me your guess. This is the final part of the video. This is the spin wheel, but there's a face in the middle of it. Could it be Bobby Strings? I don't know, because I said that's the popcorn guy. I really don't know what to go with it. But the names that still haven't been used are Night Terror, Giant Death Ray, the Cremator, or the Dark Princess. Clearly it's a male's face, but you can see in the background there's like a picture of the same face inside of a box. Could it be one of the puppets, a Jack in a Box? I don't know. But I want to go with the Cremator for some reason. I don't know how they would make a Cremator animatronic, but you put like a scary skull face inside of a box. What goes in? You put a cremation into the oven, and you take it out and you put it in an urn, which is usually a box made of wood or stone. I might be thinking way too much into it, but this is the only one that really has me confused. I don't know what it could be. Could it be Bobby Strings? Could it be Night Terror, Giant Death Ray, the Cremator? I don't think it's the Dark Princess. It clearly looks like a male. Alright everyone, that is the final video that Spirit Halloween will release this year, getting us ready for the season. The only other video that you're going to see is when they start releasing, just like you've seen the Art the Clown video, all the animatronic releases. It's going to come within the next couple weeks. So be expecting another video of me doing another review about all the animatronics, and we're going to check them all out together, and we're going to see if they're really cool or not. So I'm really excited about that. It's exciting, because this is the time of the year we're all getting excited for Halloween, and it's just the beginning. We got, let's see, we're in June. We got about 5 months of Halloween ahead of us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, because these videos are so much fun to make. It really is. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.